What is maturity? While growing up, my thoughts were, maturity was about age and physical development, but I was wrong. Over the years, I have learned that maturity is about experience and discipline. Here are my 20 definitions of maturity. 1. Maturity is when you accept people the way they are, and their level of reasoning. 2. Maturity is when you understand you are not always right. 3. Maturity is when you are willing to let go, even when it pains. 4. Maturity is when you are able to make sacrifices in a relationship. 5. Maturity is when you understand life is a boomerang. A law in physics states, for every action there is an equal or opposite reaction. 6. Maturity is when you understand not to bully people with your power. 7. Maturity is when you understand success comes with time. 8. Maturity is when you understand that you can't and wouldn't always get what you want every time. 9. Maturity is when you understand life is all about contentment and achieving goals. 10. Maturity is when someone hurt you, and you know when to be the bigger man, and just walk away. 11. Maturity is when you are not selfish, but putting other people's need into consideration, and not just yourself alone. 12. Maturity is when you understand not to be a hypocrite, because you can't please everyone. 13. Maturity is when you understand to see things in a different perspective, also in the views of others. 14. Maturity is when you understand not to judge people based on what they do, but understanding where they are coming from. 15. Maturity is when you understand responsibility. 16. Maturity is when you understand love. 17. Maturity is when you understand how to apply wisdom, knowledge and humility. 18. Maturity is when you understand that your accomplishments, failures, destiny, reputations and virtually everything about your life depends on God's will and the choices you make, but not accusing others for your failure. 19. Maturity is when you understand when to let go of all the hate and grudges, but to keep an open mind. 20. Maturity is knowing there is a God, doing His will, and keeping His commandments at all times. This is a Future Eternal production 2018. Thank you for watching.